there is a lot of importance for the questions on graph or the graph based analysis questions. So here the first question what we have is the displacement time graph of a moving object is given here. Okay, so this is the graph of the displacement shown on the y-axis and time is shown on the x-axis. Okay, we need to figure out which of the following will be the velocity time graphs. So for the same motion, which of these following will be corresponding to what? It will be corresponding to the velocity time graph. Okay, so Karthikeyan we will cover today we will cover all 45. Okay, so it will be a fast session, guys. We have a lot of questions that are not that heavy in terms of the numerical part, so we can just quickly rush through the questions. So we will be able to cover all the 45. Okay, so look at this, guys. It's a straight kind of a question. So if you see the velocity time graph, right? How do we get the velocity time graph? We will get the velocity time graph. Okay, we will get the velocity time graph by looking at what? By looking at the slope of the displacement time graph. How do we get the velocity time graph, guys? If we take the slope of the displacement time graph, we are going to get what? We will get the velocity. Okay, so if you see the slope of the displacement time graph, right? What is happening? So here, as we are progressing, the slope is initially what? The slope is positive. Initially, what is the slope? Slope is positive, but the slope is keep on decreasing. Slope is keep on decreasing, and at some time, like in between 4 and 6 seconds, maybe we can take it as 5 seconds, the slope is becoming what? 0. Slope is becoming 0 means what? The velocity there will be equal to what? 0. So velocity till some time is positive but keeps on decreasing. Okay, and if you look at these given graphs, right? So it's also a way in which we will look at the options, guys. Option A, what is shown here? The velocity is increasing. So definitely option A cannot be the situation. Option B, velocity is remaining constant. It cannot be the situation. Option C as well as option D, right? What is happening in both of them? The velocity is keep on decreasing with time. So both of them are good till here. Till the velocity is becoming what? 0. After that, what is happening? If you take a slope here, right? Remember, if you have a straight line like this, what will be the slope of the straight line? It will be what? Negative. The slope is becoming what, guys? Negative. So when the slope is becoming negative, and as we progress in terms of time, right, the tangents are becoming what? More and more steep. Means slope is increasing but on the negative side. Slope is increasing but on the negative side, which means what? After this time, maybe 5 seconds or whatever, the velocity should become negative and it should keep on increasing in the negative direction. Means this one cannot be the option. Why? Because here again, once the velocity is becoming 0, again the graph is showing what? The velocity is increasing, but it cannot be the situation. What is the correct option, guys? Look at this. What will be the correct option? Option C will be the correct answer. Correct. So what is happening? Up to the t is equal to 5 seconds, the slope is becoming what? Decreasing till it becomes what? 0. And then it is increasing but on the negative side. It is increasing but on the negative side. Clear, guys? So this is how we will have the velocity